you know, I guess I need to get one of those things where I can have longer recording times, or just pay attention to the time itself. Um, but what I was saying is, you know, it doesn't matter. I mean, I guess most of us are Americans around. Well, oh, that was horrible. Sorry. I'm sorry. um, I'm an American. That's what I should have said. And as such, I've often found myself in like this instant gratification thing. So I fully understand that. Um, but if we were to apply the mindset of, you know, just it's better to limp all the way to heaven than not to get there at all, uh, I think a lot of us would do better. We would persevere, and we would, you know, attain our goals. Uh, Maybe I'm just being silly. That's in long suffering, by the way, guys and girls. Let's see. At doing what we shouldn't, we are all experts. Lord knows that's true with me. I do things all the time that I shouldn't. Uh, be great and act as you have been in thought. Suit the action to the word and the word to the action. I like that. No man can be good to others without being good to himself. Prefer loss before unjust gain. Yes, I'm a nerd. I enjoy quotes. Ah. I've always loved this one. It says, may I remember that mankind got along very well before my birth, and in all probability will get along very well after my death. Yeah. In case my head ever gets too big, you know. No person can ever be a complete failure, for he may serve as a horrible example. There's all kinds of great things in this book. If you like quotes, definitely try to get it. This is cute. You can always spot a well-informed man. His views are the same as yours. If you were to list the 10 smartest people, who would be the other 9? Seek not to be better than our neighbors, but better than ourselves. He tried to be somebody by trying to be like everybody, which makes him a nobody. Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, I don't know if you guys are familiar with that Hinder group or whatnot, but he has like this flippy hair thing, and I'm just like, I don't know. You're just for turkey. Crazy. If you have knowledge, let others light their candles by it. That's true. We first make our habits, and then our habits make us. There are times when nothing a man can say is nearly so powerful as saying nothing. This is true. This is very true. He who can suppress a moment's anger may prevent a day of sorrow. I know that I found myself regretting few moments before in my life. So, yeah. It is not what people eat, but what they digest that makes them strong. It is not what they gain, but what they save that makes them rich. It is not what they read, but what they remember that makes them learn. The first step in making a dream come true is to wake up. Gossip is putting 2 and 2 together and making 5. Doug Bannister said, no one will care how much you know until they first know how much you care. I got that from Michael. That was written in. Yep, yep. See, scrub it in. There we go. Yep, scrub. Don't lessen the lesson. It's good. Ah, um, earlier we were speaking of how friends and families they'll knock you down, things like that. It says it is difficult to say who does us the most mischief, our enemies with the worst intentions, or our friends with the best. And that's so true to me, utterly true. Um, I don't know. There's just like this little community here, and it's like I really want to get involved. I think this is going to be good for me. I have a tendency to